Hey everybody, welcome to Don't Step on Your Chord. Come out. Hey everybody, I'm Chuck. Welcome to Ross Recording Studios.
Good work, Charlie. You get that a lot, right? The whole her thing.
Can I help you?
Okay, good advice. You got any more?
Always play it in the key of G demolished.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Forget it.
Today I want to go over right hand guitar technique, and we're going to be practicing with me to Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Very easy song to play, 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, C, D, E. Starting on E, sliding down to C, back up to D, and holding it. The trick is being able to play with your right hand for 5 minutes that steady beat. And it kind of sounds simple, and it's not as simple as it looks or sounds. The thing is, it's easy for the first couple minutes, and then after about 3 or 4 minutes, like train kept it rolling, you start feeling the burn. By the end of the song, you're just like, oh my God, when is this going to end? And part of the technique is how you pick. You don't want to, a lot of times I hold the pick with my thumb kind of curled. This is the preferred way, with your thumb arched. But a lot of times if I'm playing lead, I change it. I don't arch it. I don't have it sit like this all the time. I change it. But if I'm playing Stevie Nicks, Edge of 17, I have to change my technique, because I'm going to be playing it for 5 minutes, and I can't get the correct sound either if I don't have it. This is my lead song. You can see I got my thumb bent. It's like kind of looped in there. The other way is to arch it, and I use both. I'm not stuck in the mud either way, whatever works. But this way, I have to arch it, and that is to get the angle of the pick on the string also. You're not going to be playing the song. You have to use the side of the pick. See the difference? So if I'm doing usually my other way, I'd have it, the angle's just not right. So to get the sound right, you angle the pick so it's not really picking it, it's sliding. And I'm probably using more of the pick than I do normally, just for the sound. And this tone of the pickup matters. In this particular song, I'm not going to be using the bridge pickup. It's just too tinty, there's not enough meat there on it. The neck pickup, too flat, too muddy. So right in the middle, with the volume turned a little bit down, about 2 notches, to get a little bit more bridge than the neck. So the only way I can really describe it now And then every beat you're accenting it. And that's the hard part of the song. It's doing that for 5 minutes, accenting every fourth note. If you didn't accent the fourth note, it would just be. That's not how the song is written, it's not how the song is played, it's very terrible sounding. So you have to accent every fourth note and have the speed. 1, 2. And the way that is achieved is playing lightly. You don't want to start the song off. That doesn't leave you any room to accent it. You're already at the accent part. You have to start it soft, so don't start it with it. It'd be reverse it. It's terrible. You have to be soft, be gentle, be fluid, be fluid. So you can actually, to practice it, just do the. Don't accent just to get the slide. Do it softly. Then accent. 3, 4. Softly, and then accent. Softly and accent. So get used to being gentle, soft on the guitar and being very fluid. If it's too fast, bring it down on your tempo of the song. All these, like I have it set at 110, that's what it comes in at. I'm comfortable playing at that. So again, this is not a total beginner class. This is more so beginner intermediate. So again, soft, angle, slide over the string. It's not a pick, it's a slide. And you'll hear that on Edge of 17. You hear the guitar pick, it's a slide. And not to mention, yes, Chris Squire, the bass player, yes, is phenomenal at doing that angle picking and using his thumb also. There's a pick, an angle, a slide, and a thumb. And that's how he gets that special sound on his bass. So this is similar to that. We're just not using the thumb and finger part to mute the string at all. It's all done with the pick. The pick and the position of your pick on your string. You don't want to be down on the bridge. The meat's a bone. You don't want to be over the neck. There's no tip. So sometimes, depending on, you'll hear the sound, it'll start ringing in there. You might travel an inch or so between the 2 points till you get the right sound. If you accent it too much, your speaker will let you know it has like a farting sound to it. Hear that? I don't want to wear my hand out before we actually start the process here. It's a long song, but we're going to give it a go. And unfortunately, I can't just start the song out because I don't have a way to kick it out and then start playing, because I've tried that before. I end up fumbling, trying to catch up. So I'm going to have to let go for... I will edit that out. But the another trick is being comfortable with what you're doing for 5 minutes. So if you got a shot glass sitting there, fill it up. You got a beer going, take a couple sips. Do what you gotta do. This is only a practice. Be comfortable, and you're gonna be ready to go for 5 minutes. And something, and change. Even how I hold the pick with the lettering or the smooth side makes a difference. I like holding it with the lettering to my thumb. Sometimes I grab it, I forget, oh my God, I'm playing, I got, there's no time to turn it around. Once you start, you're done. You're going. You're on your way. There's no time to turn it, change it, tune. The speed you're going at, I have to do a little bit of math. 4 count, 4 beats per measure, times 5 minutes. It's a lot of notes, so you got to be ready to go. And I got to hit start, the tablature, play, record.
Just like the one we do, sing songs and what she singing. Just like the one we do, sing songs and what she singing. And the things go round and round in the wind that is right.
right. So hope you enjoyed that. That's 5.5 minutes on the right hand doing the accent. Great exercise for right hand technique. Your hand will be burning at the end of that. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out. All right, here we are continuing on with the practice. Made a couple mistakes on that last one. What do we do when we make a mistake when we're practicing? We stop. No! No, you don't stop. You don't stop in the middle of a song. You keep going. When we practice in a band, all of a sudden we practice a song, somebody make a mistake, they stop. Why'd you stop? Well, we had a mistake. Keep going. We look like, idiots if we're playing a song and all of a sudden somebody stops. So we had to learn practicing in the band, when you made a mistake, you flub it up, keep right on going, Everybody's going to make mistakes. Don't stop. Keep going. That's what happened to me on that song. I made a couple mistakes. My hand got out of position. When I start that, this hand is not right. It's hard to change it. I can't lift my hand up in the middle of a song, so if I start playing it, that's it. And that's why I make those funny faces when I'm practicing, when I'm near the end. I'm like, my strap's not right, my guitar's not right, this isn't right, that's not right. I mean, if I'm off a millisecond, it throws me off. Like I noticed my strap was a little too tight. Loosen it up, try to get the more seating position. It's funny because when you're practicing and playing guitar, the smallest little things can hurt you. If my strap's not over my shoulder correctly, as I noticed in the video, it got to look awkward. Well, not only look awkward, it feels awkward. Everything, okay. That seems a little bit better. Before I had it just a little too high. And I'm using the wrong color pick. Right? I've got the green strap, I got the IYV. Let's switch this up a little bit and go into the secret stash box here and see if we can find a oh, look at that, right? What do we see there? Emerald green pick. So let's give this a shot. Extra heavy. If you're playing edge of 17 and you're using an extra thin pick, you're not gonna be able to get the tone of the guitar. It's just not gonna happen. You have to have a little bit of meat on your pick. And I say meat, extra heavy. It's, Ernie Ball's extra heavies are a little bit thicker than Fender's. I kind of like that, but I did not like the Ernie Ball's writing all the way down to the very tip. You could hear it scratching the strings. So again, every little detail seems to matter. Left hand, it really doesn't matter that much. It's 3 notes, so I can, I'm using the index finger, using the middle finger, using the ring finger. And if you read the tablature, there's a note, when he slides it down, he catches the notes in between the slide. When you're doing it, it almost is automatic. The same thing. It's a drummer doing paradiddles. He can't count, 500 paradiddles. It's impossible for the brain to think that. It just, you get it going and it goes. The same with this. I'm not thinking about every doom. hitting that accent. It's just becomes repetitious and automatic. In the left hand, to vary it up, just so I'm not getting stiff, I could do it one position, not even moving the thumb. But I'm not touching the slide on that. When you're in the middle of a song, you get a big itch. Okay, so let's get ready to do another 5 minutes and 20 seconds of practice, and that's why they call this practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. One other note when I'm playing, we're trying to play. The reason I have these funny looks on my face is because I'm concentrating 100% on the tone and actually the accent. That's why I'm not sitting there looking around. I just can't be looking around. I have to be 100% concentrated, even though it's only the 3 notes. I still have to concentrate on the tone, because it's not easy, and I do go off. My tone does change, and that's where I get the funny faces trying to bring it back. Because you get in the groove, and when it starts going off, that's when I'm like, I'm off. Trying to get it back. So that's one thing when you're playing. You'll find the same thing when you're practicing or playing and performing your different expressions. I've had people come up to me and say things to me, and I have no clue that I was even doing whatever they were saying. It's so funny. It's like I was doing what? It could be good or bad. Some people, oh, that was great. You guys, you're going up to each other. You guys were rocking out and jamming. It's like, no, we were both like looking at each other. It's like, what the fuck was that you were doing, or what the hell was that I just did? It's like, holy shit, total mistake. Everybody thinks you're rocking out, It's like, no, I had nothing to do with that. I say, we never did that before, and it kind of looked good. We may do it again, but that was us making a mistake. What the hell are we doing? And it kind of worked to our favor, so it's kind of funny how things like that happen. that's what it is. So along with doing that for 5 minutes, you got the weight of the guitar yanking on your shoulder. The older you get, the more pronounced you know it. I screwed up the last measure where he holds the E for way longer. And it's kind of cool because when you get to that point, you're just tuning along and it's just, you're feeling the burn. It's near the end of the song and damn, I screwed it up. So that's what practicing is all about. This is the world practice. I could chop, cut, edit, can that whole part out, but then it's not practicing. So I really should go another 5 minutes and do it again, but my shoulder just can't take it. And if I did practice that again, I would sit down for it. Peace out. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you learned something on that, because the right hand, that is the trick to playing guitar. If you don't have that right hand where it needs to be for whatever you're doing, finger picking, lead, the timing, then all is lost. So that's why this is a practice, that everybody's strumming and following along. So, let's practice away, and look, this works out. I'm gonna do some more of these. I don't know if the gammon is good, if the gammon is bad, so it'd be kind of cool if I did get comments on, if I should do more talking, more playing, less this, more of that. We're all in this together, as Red Green said. And if you know who Red Green is, woohoo! You made it to the end of the video. Leave a comment if you know who Red Green is. Peace out. Thanks for watching.